What's up, guys? I'm excited to be here today at the Tailwaters Lodge, and today we're going to be doing a special video showcasing some of the beautiful hiking trails, starting off with the Tailwaters Trail that leads all the way over to Osceola Island. Guys, I cannot wait to get started. The Tailwaters Lodge is right over here, and as you guys can see, right behind me we have the Tailwater Trail, so let's just go across the road and get this hike started. So guys, once you walk to the edge of the parking lot, we have a really cool kiosk right behind me that shows every single trail and how they all connect. And again, I'm literally in eyesight of the lodge, which is super cool. Let's keep going down the trail. I really want to see the South Holston River and all the wildlife, so let's get going. I gotta say, the springtime blooms are absolutely beautiful today. It's about 70 degrees outside. And my goal is just to hike and have fun until sunset. This is gonna be fantastic. So guys, from the Tailwaters Lodge up to Osceola Island is roughly about 3/4 of a mile. Guys, I've just been noticing all the wildflowers popping up. The ferns are starting to unravel. It's just absolutely beautiful. Everything's coming to life now. All right, so we're cresting the first hill. I've only been hiking for a couple minutes, and I've seen just a little bit of a shimmer of the river coming up. The thing I'm noticing about this path is it is a really well-maintained path that's leading us down to the river. Oh, this is absolutely gorgeous, guys. This is definitely one of the prettiest hikes I've done in a long time. Just the timing of everything, the way it's so warm, it's just peaceful out here. The water is low flow, so you can actually walk up to it. If you were wade fishing, you could wade out and enjoy that. Guys, I'm gonna jump on one of these little side trails real quick, just to show you the river itself. I haven't taken a moment yet to just enjoy the river. So guys, one thing that's really cool is that you do have access to fish this river, and there are tons of little spots where you can just sneak off and try your luck. Today is a low water day, and so you can literally go out there and wade in the water, which is just absolutely gorgeous. I've seen so many fish rising. Whoa, check this out, guys. I think we've discovered an old well right here. How cool is that? You never know what you're gonna find on a hike, and that is really cool. And then guys, I've noticed they've got some spiral bricks here in case an animal falls in, especially squirrels and things like that, and actually climb their way back out, so that's kind of cool. So guys, I was just walking through this clearing. We've got some power lines right here, but right underneath them are actually some really cool bird houses. That is just awesome. There's a fly fisherman right over here. I ended up talking to the gentleman who hooked the fish. His name is Ben, and Ben's gonna quickly talk about the river itself and just kind of what you should expect if you're coming out here. It might be your first time fishing on the river, so real quick, let's talk to Ben.
How's it going, everybody? This has got a very diverse population of insects. You're gonna see a lot of sulfurs during the summer, midges always, BWOs on and off, but I can tell you that the number one thing I would say to anybody coming to this river for the first time, we're concerned about safety. Okay, this is a tailwater. Okay, so it's gonna have rising and dropping waters. You hear an alarm. Being so close to the weir as we are, the first thing you wanna do is mark where you're at. Try to get a little bit closer to the bank because it does rise quick, okay, being so close to the weir. Probably won't find any better dry fly fishing on the eastern seaboard. So yeah, bring your sulfurs and bring your BWOs and bring your game face.
Guys, I can already tell we're working our way up to the bridge. It's right here, and that means the Osceola Island is not far away. So we are now approaching it. We're getting pretty close, and I am excited. All right, guys, so we've made it officially to the bridge. There's a little boat launch right on the other side of it, as well as a parking lot. We've also got another map explaining where everything goes. My next stop is going to be Osceola Island. What we're doing now is, guys, the other trail just kind of ended right here at the parking lot, but it picks up again right over here on the other side of the parking lot. And it's gonna take us all the way up to the bridge that then connects to Osceola Island right across the way. And here we go, this is right where it picks up again. We're gonna continue our hike. Oh, we've got some bluebells here, guys. Oh, I love bluebells. That is just gorgeous. All right, guys, so we are approaching the Weir Dam as well as Osceola Island. And there's another kiosk up here that has more maps to show you where you can go. There's a trail system, guys, that goes way up beyond us where we're not gonna go today. I'm gonna cut over this way, but you can put some serious mileage under your belt with hiking or jogging. And that's one thing that's really, really cool about this area. So guys, another serious perk to this location is that they actually have a men's and women's bathroom with running water. And it's actually very, very nice, which is always a perk when you come to this particular location. And at this point, if you needed to go back to the Tailwaters Lodge, you're only a couple minutes away. It actually creates a large loop. Let's head on over to the Osceola Island and see what we can find. So guys, one cool thing is even on a day like today where they're not generating much, you can look down there and see all of the rocks and everything. But also one thing I'm noticing consistently is we've got a lot of dimpling fish. There's a topwater bite happening today, and that is just super, super cool to watch. I mean, literally, if you just kind of span the horizon right here, you can see just tons of fish feeding. Oh, it makes me want to have a dry fly right now, I'm not gonna lie. And same on this side, guys, there's just dimpling fish everywhere. This is unbelievably beautiful. Guys, the amount of fish I'm seeing right now is absolutely staggering. I cannot believe it. You'd have to be here to believe it for yourself, but I've got some great shots, and let's continue this hike and see what we can do. Man, this is just absolutely insane. So here's a better look at the Weir Dam. Now guys, they're not generating on a day like today, but you guys can see it's a really, really cool structure. It's here to oxygenate the river, and it is a massive dam. It is really, really cool. It's very well made. And you know, whether they're generating or not, it is a beautiful structure, that is for sure. But let's keep going upriver. Let's see what else we can see before we lose our light. Looks like we've got a brand new bridge right here. This is nice. And this is kind of where the Weir Dam starts. Super cool. And all along here you've got bank fishermen, things like that. Man, guys, this is incredible. Guys, the thing that's really nice about even this island is how close the walking path is to the water. I've seen a lot of people fishing, and I can tell it's a good spot because I've seen all the fish dimpling. It is absolutely beautiful here. And guys, because it's spring, it also smells very sweet on the island. There's a lot of things blooming, and it is absolutely incredible. If you could bottle this up and put it in a candle, I would buy it. And right out here, I've seen multiple wood ducks. We've got mallard ducks. This is just beautiful. We're kind of getting to that golden hour light, and if you're on that side of the island, it is just peak right now. However, I love the shade back here. It feels good. Check out that wood duck house. I love those. Man, the water's so calm today. There's almost no wind, and it just feels kind of like a painting out here. And guys, I can see the other side of the Weir Dam right over here, so we're gonna get a good look at that here in just a minute. We've got a lot of bridges on the island. It's a lot of fun. I know whenever I bring my son, he always wants to throw sticks off the edges of them. All right, guys, so check it out. Here is the other side of the Weir Dam. So we've got our trail coming across right here. And then it does the same exact thing. It's just a lot smaller. It's maybe a third of the size. We got a little viewing spot right up here, so let's check it out. Nice, another trash can. That's always good. We've got a blue herring right over here. The last light of the day hitting the trees on the opposite shoreline. And then we've got the other side of the Weir Dam right here. How cool is that? I will say that both this trail on Osceola Island as well as the Tailwaters Trail have both been incredibly peaceful. You know, up until I got to Osceola Island, I'd only seen a couple of people. Now I've seen a few more because it's a little bit more popular. And for certain people, that might be a good thing, especially if you don't feel comfortable kind of traveling by yourself. It may be a good thing to come to Osceola Island because there's more eyeballs out here, but either way, it's just a very, very beautiful place. Oh, I'm starting to see those trout again. They're starting to dimple down here at this end of the island. Look at all this new growth right here. The last 3 weeks, we've kind of had hit or miss warmer days, and the plants have really responded well to that heat. So guys, I'm just leaving Osceola Island, and if I didn't show you this on film, I don't think anyone would believe it, but literally right over my shoulder are thousands and thousands of trout eating topwater. So let's roll the footage real quick. I want to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. This is literally probably the most trout I've ever seen come up at one time. Guys, I feel like I barely scratched the surface of what you can actually do here as far as the trail systems, but I did hit two beautiful areas that I absolutely loved. I hope you guys enjoyed that as well. If you happen to stay at the Tailwaters Lodge, you definitely have more options than just fishing. You can also have a great time hiking around and seeing nature. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you enjoy your stay.